So it's very clear, as obvious, what the script writers of UEFA wanted to go down is that they really are immortalizing Lionel the Messiah. You just think about the name Messi. Messi leaves, very messy situation, no pun intended. They're immortalizing Messiah, that he's the God that's carrying Barcelona and covering their cracks, their weaknesses. Two straight seasons without the Messiah, he gets sent down to the Europa League. 2 straight years without the Messiah in the Europa League. Can't even make the knockouts. Immortalizing Lionel the Messiah. The Catalan nation's going to immortalize Messi. He's going to be worshipped like a god when he retires. That's why they sent Barcelona down to the Europa League, not once, but 2 straight times. The first 2 times without Lionel the Messiah. But that was stolen. But RUBEntus. We steal, and you steal. That was robbery. We know Barcelona are the better team. They should qualify. If it was not scripted. They're the better team. They had the goal chalked off. The same handball. Handball. No handball there. No handball against Inter. There's a handball against Barcelona. Let's not forget that. I'm going to watch the match later. It's 3-3. It was a very entertaining affair. You see the bottle in Inter. If this was reversed, let me go to the table here. I don't have the point count on top in my head. But if this was reversed, Inter bottled it. You see? If Barcelona won the match, if it was not robbed, guess what? Barcelona has 7 points. Inter bottled the win. They bottled the win, they would have 4 points. You can't get rid of the bottling mentality of Inter without the Juventino Antonio Conte. There's one force behind this. UEFA and UEFAmadrid. Barcelona are in financial calamity if they don't win La Liga. I guarantee you, UEFAmadrid is going to go to the Spanish FA. They are going to select referees to be super biased against Barcelona during their matches. They will. UEFAmadrid wants to create a monopoly over La Liga. When they create a monopoly over La Liga, when Barcelona doesn't win anything in forever, this further immortalizes Lionel Messiah and all of his accomplishments. That when the god leaves, it's not the same again. That's what they're doing with Lionel Messiah right now. And in the process of immortalizing Lionel Messi, UEFAmadrid will go out to create a monopoly over La Liga. Guaranteed the referees will screw Barcelona. UEFAmadrid wants Barcelona to be bankrupt. They want to dominate the league year in and year out. They want to. And this has been done before. UEFAmadrid selected the referees to send down Barcelona to the Europa League. There is no doubt about it. We could even go back and look at the referee selection. But as far as it goes, it's clear. They're in the Europa League. They miss out in the Champions League. All this money spent, they're still at point A where they are in the Europa League. I guarantee you, UEFAmadrid will monopolize La Liga. They will create a monopoly over La Liga. Guaranteed. They will. They'll try to make up for all the La Ligas Lionel Messi won. They will create a monopoly. It has been done before. The lying, thieving snake organization, sly snakes who cover up their acts by wearing a white suit, Materazzi claiming we are virgins, we don't cheat. During their fake stolen Scudetto celebration, Inter has stolen titles. Inter has framed its enemies of the very same crimes that it has committed. Calciopoli was all designed to create a monopoly over Serie A for Inter Milan. Morratti would Inter would routinely outspend Juventus every single year, and ever since 1990, 6 clubs won the Scudetto: Sampdoria, Roma, Lazio, Juventus, Milan, Napoli, all except for Inter. How did they create the monopoly over Serie A? All 3 guys of the 3 big clubs of northern Italia, the staffer of Galliani, the Milan president, Moggi, the chief of Juventus, and Morratti, the president of Inter, all 3 called referees. All 3 did. But who owned the company that held the phone recordings? Inter Milan. The president of Telecom Italia at that time was an Inter shareholder. Inter was going to release the tapes of Moggi and all of their rivals except for their very own, because they owned Telecom Italia. The trial judge happened to be an Inter shareholder and an Inter supporter. In the process, every single club was punished except for Inter, even though they participated in the very same crimes that everyone else. Fiorentina, Lazio, Juventus, Milan, all guilty. But their biggest rival did not have a 30-point deduction. They were sent down to Serie B. Who had 0 punishment? Inter Milan. Inter scooped up Juventus' best players. There were virtually no transfers for Milan, for Juventus, Lazio. Inter monopolized the transfer market. They monopolized the league. Real Madrid can do the same by screwing Barcelona in the process, not allowing them to buy players, by dominating the transfer market. That is what Real Madrid is setting out to do. I guarantee you Real Madrid were behind this. UEFAmadrid. I guarantee you they will select referees to screw Barcelona in the process to prevent them from winning the league. That is how it's going to end up. Real Madrid's 36th La Liga title right after Argentina won the World Cup 36 years later. Real Madrid are going to win La Liga because it is rigged, because Real Madrid want to punish their rival even further. They want to make up and win all of these La Ligas to make up for all of the La Ligas won by Lionel Messi. UEFAmadrid was behind the selection of the referee. UEFAmadrid wanted Barcelona sent down to the Europa League. UEFAmadrid will select refs to prevent Barcelona from winning the league. When Barcelona are prevented from winning the league, this helps Real Madrid create the monopoly and in the process, UEFAmadrid wants to screw Barcelona, but UEFA in the football scriptwriters are setting up Lionel Messi to be the god, to be the immortalized Lionel El Messias. It has been done before. Just like Inter, Calciopoli, Real Madrid are going to go out and try to monopolize La Liga. I guarantee it.